Welcome back to Bitcoin Advisors. My name is Chris. It is a beautiful Thursday morning here in Westlake Village, California. Today, November 4th, and we do have a lot to talk about. Yesterday, the Fed meeting really rattled the markets for a second, and I suspect today will be a fun day. So let's dive into Bitcoin's price action, actually. And I'm going to pull this up on a daily Bitcoin CMEs. So first thing, actually, let's check in on our underlying market dynamics. Bitcoin dominance hovering around 43% still. We got the Fear and Greed Index at a 73, so 3 points down from yesterday, people being less greedy. And we have open interest up at 15 billion, near an all-time high. And we've got the global leverage ratio at all-time highs. So indicating we're going to get a big move here pretty soon. And let's take a look at our top 5 best coins today. We've got IO Tex at 54%, AMP up 29%, eCash up 19%, and OMG Network up 15%. And Cardano up 11%. So altcoins having a day here. And bringing it back to our Bitcoin CME chart on the daily here. What did I want to follow up on yesterday's video and just kind of talk about where do the bulls take over and where do the bears take over? And let's pull it up actually on a 4-hour. It's a little bit easier to see. Bitcoin's been caught in this tight little range here, and we've got this level here which looks like we're about to break, and this is kind of my bias buster here, a 4-hour closure below 62,000, and I think we'll get a quick move down to about 59,000, and then we'll come back and judge it from there. That might be the buying opportunity some people are looking for. And back on the daily, we still have daily Stokes about to cross up with any kind of a closure above 62,700. And with that momentum turning up and volatility, again, expanding from a very low region, I would target Bitcoin to travel back up to the all-time highs and onto a 5-day here. So the 5-day, this would be really nasty. If we had a 5-day closure taking out this level here at 59,000, if we had a 5-day closure do that, I would be looking for a move down to probably around 51,000, somewhere in this region, right off this yellow 21. Yeah, so not just a move down to 55, but maybe a move all the way down to 51,000. And that would, start it off with any kind of a daily closure below this level at 59,000. So those are the invalidation points. On the other side, any kind of a daily closure above 64,000, and I'm looking for our weekly target to get hit around 76,000, which is right here. I just did a little fib retracement, this massive consolidation over the last year. And our target on this is going to be about 76,000. So as long as Bitcoin is holding above 62,000 or starts closing dailies above 64,000, I think that macro target is going to get hit. And again, the macro bullish case for Bitcoin is still intact as long as the 5-day closures are above 58,000. But I would expect Bitcoin to trade a little bit sideways, and then we get just a massive move. And with that, I want to take a look at a couple of altcoins today. I want to start it off with Sand, which has been a really popular metaverse token. As you can see on a weekly, it is going to the moon at the moment. So that is the question. The question is, does this look like it's going to break out to the moon and keep going higher? And the answer, in my opinion, probably not. We're already cooling off a little bit here. And if you look at the 4-hour, we just had this bearish divergence play out, right? We were making higher highs, 1, 2, 3, 4 higher highs. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4 lower highs in RSI. So we got that move down to the 21. You know, I would say, you know, we probably get a move down to, yeah, right around this region. And what we want to see, you know, the daily put in a higher low somewhere. And I think personally it could come down as low as, you know, 240 to $2. You know, I'd probably look at that as a very good buying opportunity. Again, it's not financial advice, not a financial advisor. The other thing to note on the daily is the BBWP for several days now has hit 100%. So I would expect that means we're going to cool off for a little bit, but I am still long-term bullish. If this thing can start closing dailies above 34.40 right there, you know, I'm going to be looking for targets around $6 or $7. But right now, I think we're going to be sideways and down for the short term. Hopefully, we put in a higher low somewhere around $2 or 240, and then picks itself back up and joins the metaverse party. Another one I wanted to take a look at today is Avalanche, which is a really popular coin. And today, Avalanche made some new all-time highs. I mean, look at this run here. Since August, Avalanche has gone from, oh, it's up 377%, so not bad. But Avalanche, so what do we have here on the daily? And if we can get any kind of a daily closure above, I'm going to call it, let's see, let's look on a 4-hour. Back above 78 and a quarter, 78.50. So I'm going to mark that off. Call it 78.45. Any kind of a daily closure above that level. I'm looking for a move up to 90 to $100. And that would look very, very nice. And what else do we have? Our Stokes here. Stokes are still, momentum still up. And we do have volatility expanding again from a very low region. So could we get a revisit to the all-time highs on Avalanche, which it's not populating on this chart, but I know, you know, actually we're making some all-time highs today. This was the breakout. So I'm still, you know, very bullish on this one. This one looks good on the daily. And then on the weekly, right, we're still in the bullish control zone on the RSI. And we got weekly Stokes about to cross up here. So trend, momentum, volatility, all in favor of Avalanche. And let's follow up on Ethereum. Ethereum hanging in here at, I'll call it 4,500. And what do we have with Ethereum? So Ethereum made a new all-time high yesterday. And what I wanted to look at and reiterate, again, BBWP is expanding from an extremely low level. So we're about to get expansion. We've got a clear uptrend, higher highs, higher lows. And the measure move off of this formation here, let's take a look here. What's the measure move? I'm going to pull it up on a weekly because that's what we've been looking at. We had this breakout right here, and the next target is at 5,200, 5,500 for Ethereum. So what would invalidate that? Any kind of a daily closure below 3,400. Yeah, so this liquid zone right here, call it 3,500. Any kind of a daily closure below 3,500, and that invalidates that target. You know, if you are looking at a daily time frame, yeah, this is where invalidation comes in at about right here, this yellow 21. So any kind of a daily closure below 41,000 4,150, and I'm looking for a move back down to 3,800. But right now, again, these conditions, we just laying them out. Not looking for that to happen as of yet, but we do have invalidation points. That's it for today, guys. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you liked or what you didn't like in the comment section below. Thanks and have a great day.